Greetings and a warm welcome to this week's edition to 401k Real Talk. This is Fred Barstein, contributing editor at wealthmanagement.com's RPA Edge. I review all of the industry stories and pick out the 5 most important and interesting ones, providing open, honest, and candid discussion you will not get anywhere else. So let's get real. First story is about a fintech that started as a 401k participant fee benchmarking app by the founder of Waze, who had sold the company in 2013 to Google for $1.3 billion, called FeeX, is now rebranding, refocusing, and has raised additional capital. Pantera now serves as a cyber shield to enable advisors to manage their clients' 401k and 403b accounts. There's no need anymore for advisors to beg record keepers for access to participant data. Advisors really need to integrate DC assets to effectively manage their clients' portfolios. And Pantera does charge 25 basis points for the privilege. Second story is that the last standing robo-advisor is taking aim at student loans and savings in their 401k record-keeping platform. Betterment, which did a capital raise last year, recently acquired Gradvisor, a 529 provider, and is also integrating a student loan debt management app into its 401k record-keeping platform to provide an integrated student loan service to their 401k participants. Betterment is sold mostly direct to 401k plans, but does have a large RIA following and service. But they have been among the fintech record keepers lagging behind Guideline and Vestwell. And Betterment recently bought a cryptocurrency company, Makara, so we expect to see cryptocurrency coming into the Betterment plan soon. Third story is that after 3 years after announcing the acquisition of Wells Fargo's retirement division, Principal announced the completion of the final phase of their integration, which now makes them a $1 trillion DC record keeper with more than 10 million participants, which doubled their DC business and increased their average plan size. Just shows how much time and effort it takes to acquire and integrate a new record keeper versus growing organically. They had 350 project managers and 140 apps that they had to integrate. It's something that Empower is dealing with the acquisitions of Pru, MassMutual, record keeping, and Personal Capital, and something Ascensus will be dealing with as a result of the Newport acquisition. So now what for Principal? They say DB, risk transfer, non-qualified plans. We expect retirement income as well will be offered. And are they ready for another acquisition? Fourth story is led by UCLA professors Bernardsey and Hirschfield. The Voya Behavioral Research Institute released a paper on the power of framing or information architecture. Bernardsey and the University of Chicago's Thaler heralded choice architecture, which brought us the auto plan. But now we're talking about how we're framing some of these difficult concepts. So by simply changing percentages into pennies, there was a 115 basis point increase in contributions. And a previous Harvard study showed that changing percentages of matching from percentages into actual dollar amounts greatly increased the appreciation of that match, which has a huge effect on contributions. We all know that the entire DC etymology needs to be simplified and modernized. And then the final story is, as the demand for in-plan retirement income grows, a major RPA aggregator, Hub International, has partnered with Morningstar and Hewler to offer guaranteed income to their DC participants. So the annuities are embedded into Morningstar's advisor-managed accounts, and then they use the Hewler marketplace to buy institutionally priced annuities. It's supposed to be flexible so people can make changes, and it's automatic, so it's not recommendations, but it's being done for the participants. Morningstar has built pipes into most, if not all, of the major record keepers, so the transferability issue is no longer an impediment for these advisor-managed accounts, which includes annuities. Kudos to Hub for stepping up. We need more advisors and plan sponsors to advocate to get more retirement income into DC plans. So those are the 5 most important and interesting stories. I listed 5 others that I thought were worth reading. Please let me know if I missed anything or if you had any comments. Otherwise, I will speak to you next week on 401k Real Talk, which is now part of wealthmanagement.com's RPA Edge.